What up? My name is Brad. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we bought some more stuff from Aliexpress. This is a perfect way to limit my habit because then I can at least make a video about things that I want to buy. I don't even know if it could be even better than that. So if you don't know what Aliexpress is, essentially it's budget Amazon, Temu, Aliexpress, Wish, similar types of thing. But you also kind of sometimes pay with quality. So I figured, you know what? Some of these are like $2. Some are like $10. But some of them are like $2 free shipping. So, you know, if they don't look the best, it is what it is. I've already made a video on this. If you want to check that out on the channel, you can hop on over to that video or just watch to the end of this and I'll touch on it briefly as I show you where the stuff we get today fits into the collection. If you enjoy the content, leave a like, subscribe. You know what to do with that. And moving forward, so this one today is 90% Dragon Ball. Like, there's like one Pokemon. Moving forward, it's going to be anything and everything anime. So I'm going to label this one anime as well, because the last one was Dragon Ball figures, but I want to buy Naruto. I want to buy Yu Yu Hakusho. I want to buy Pokemon, whatever it might be. So moving forward, keep it in mind. It's going to be anime, not just Dragon Ball. But there's still some pretty cool stuff. We're going to kick it off with one of the actually the only non-Dragon Ball thing in this one. Now, I'm sure you know what the Pokemon Greninja is. Even if you're not a massive Pokemon fan, he's very popular. This is Ash Greninja, otherwise known as Satoshi Gekoga. I mean, it's okay. It looks way worse on camera. Like, it looks so yellow. In person, it is not that yellow. Like, it is very muted in person. If it was that yellow, I'd say it looks terrible. But the yellow that it has in person looks totally fine. Homie was like $1.74 or something, and free shipping. So for what I paid, I ain't gonna complain about it. He looks perfectly fine to me. I have a little Froakie statue. I got to get a Frogadier and then a normal Greninja, and then boom, we have our Ash Greninja to fit right in with the squad. This is one that I was actually pretty excited for. It was supposed to come in on the last package, and then they just never sent it. Like, it just sat there saying to ship for legitimately 3 weeks. Finally came in. So if you don't know, I like to have full collections of stuff. Like you can see up here, I have Beast Gohan, I have Orange Piccolo, and I have Cell Max. Plus, in the background, you have all the superhero characters, right? So I figured I got Cell Max. I'd like to get. I have actually the like skin of Cell. Whatever one came with the breakers. I have that statue as well. It's a complete rubber statue. So I got myself a Cell Junior, and he actually, I can't even complain. Does he look perfect? No. And he was a little bit more. He was like $6 with like $3 shipping. So he was about $9. But I mean, for $9, I needed myself one Cell Junior. I'm not going to buy multiple. I don't care that much about it. But one little Cell Junior to fit right in the collection. Can't even complain. He even comes with a stand. Most of this stuff doesn't come with the box. And I do like to have the box. I'm not going to lie to you on that. Alright, so this is the type of statue that is literally perfect for these. You will only find it on these type of websites. And I love that. It is a Ma Junior statue from right when that is Piccolo, baby. From right when he is born. He is literally still inside of his egg. I super glued him to the egg because he kept falling over. But it's going to fit so nicely with my Demon King Piccolo statue. This is exactly what I love from this. I think he was, I don't remember the exact, but he was like $2 free shipping. I pretty much only exclusively do free shipping. So moving forward, I won't say free shipping, but 99% of the time it's free shipping. But this is exactly the kind of stuff I want to get from these websites. It's just fun little statues that it's just like, sure, why not? Because like, for example, my Demon King Piccolo is on like he's on like a plastic stand. Because I basically glue my statues down, or like whatever it might be, to like, see how it has that base on it? I put that base on there for most of my statues. So the Demon King Piccolo, he's on a statue, and then I can just attach this little fellow on the same statue as him. So that's what I personally like for like, that little dude right there. That is a prime example of what I would love to get on these websites. Perfect. All right, up next, I would argue he looks better than a lot of, because a lot of official, some, not a lot, some official merchandise is like legit ugly. Like I have these Broly, and they're actually like really ugly. I know that sounds bad. I'm sorry, Broly. I know. I got it at Ross for like $12. Not the end of the world. You're gonna have some ugly stuff. This guy is not legit released. He was like $5, I think, free shipping. And I mean, he's got his own little base, so I don't attach the plastic base to it. For just needing a Broly, which by the way, if you want to watch my Broly summons for Dragon Ball Legends, they should be up on the channel by the time you're watching this. if you want to watch that. For being an unofficial statue, I needed a blue-haired Broly. He was cheap. I think it does the job. So I don't know if I said at the beginning of the video or if it was a different video, but the best thing I could recommend when it comes to collecting, if you really want to get into it and you don't want to spend, because I really don't spend that much money. I know it probably looks like I do. This is like 10 years of collecting. The best thing you can do is buy 90% of your stuff as legitimate merch. And then just fill in the gaps with little tiny stuff here and there. Like that Broly. Having a blue-haired one instead of buying the one that's $70. Right? Like, just get a bunch of Broly's around him and you won't even tell the difference. That's my one recommendation if you're into that kind of thing. Now, some people like to collect to have the entire collection. I could never. Not in 2024. 20 years ago, maybe I could have done that. Not, like when I was a kid, sure. I would have loved to do that. There's way too much merchandise nowadays to even attempt that. Okay, I am torn. You gotta let me know. You don't have to let me know, but let me know in the comments or on Twitter. I don't know if I love this or if it's kind of infuriating. I don't know. I got it because why not? He's this little chibi Goku. He's got the gold. It's got the dragon fist. I assume from. No, ma'am, my cat trying to walk over here. It doesn't have any painted eyes on the dragon. I might actually paint some eyes on there. Like, I already had to glue them together because this part of the tail popped off, or yeah, this part over here. But either way, he's on there pretty sturdy now. I low-key kind of like it. I had already ordered one, so the next package, I believe, has a GT Goku with a spear bomb over his head. Now, if you had a bunch of these lined up, I think they look great. Just being by themselves, I don't know how much I really like it by itself. It's not very big. It's just kind of a funny little goofy chibi Goku, but at the same time, I can't complain. He really is. I don't remember what he was. He was like $6 or something. Like, for what you get, it's pretty well worth the money. I ain't gonna hold you. It's pretty worth it. This it looks so bootleg, but again, from far away, who cares? Who's even gonna be able to tell that he's bootleg? He looks pretty bootleg. I'm not gonna hold you. He looks pretty bootleg. The Dragon Ball is not even colored on the top of his head, but it's the nose. If he had any, again, I might add just a little tiny mark, boop, just a little black mark with some nostrils. I think would do this justice, because every other part of it is perfectly fine. It's just no definition on the nose makes it instantly look like it's a fake. Like, not even a question. Even like the black marks on the back of the ears and everything, the Dragon Ball color. This is the type of stuff you'll probably get. He was like $2, so I'm not too hurt about it. It's not that big of a deal, but that's the definition of a filler piece for sure. But I love it. I like little stuff like that. So I did in fact save the best for last. Now this is a statue I legitimately looked at, and it was like $35 on Amazon. And I was like, it's a really cool statue, but there's just no point. And then boom, it popped up on Aliexpress for $8. I think it's lit. So it's a legitimate Dragon Ball statue too. And you can tell with like the quality of her face and everything. Everything lines up exactly how it needs to line up. Now, she did come broken. I fixed it. Her head came snapped off. One of her feet was off. The helmet was all jacked up and everything. I did have to fix it myself. Full transparency on that. But, I mean, for what I got for $8, I mean, can I really complain? These are the type of statues that are perfect. The same thing as the Ma Jr. and the Gohan. Honestly, any of the ones in this, even the Cell Jr., these are the prime example of a very, very unique statue that you get for a very cheap price. That's what I like from this. Because I'll just go and I'll get the legitimately nice ones like the Ichiban shows and stuff. I'll go out of my way to get those. But it's super cool when you can find a niche type of statue that's a legitimate statue. And it's like 30% of the original price. That's exactly what I'm looking for when I use like a website like Aliexpress, Temu, whatever else. Okay, we've reached the end of all the ones in this video. I'm going to go through them and put them on the shelves where they go. And then I'll show you where they go. And I will show you the ones from the past videos. If you want to see that, stick around. If not, thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate it. Leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Follow me on Twitter, Bradical if you want. And, yeah. I'm not going to guarantee the quality of this because I'm using a lapel mic. I bought it literally for this. so bear with me. Previous video. Let's start out there. So that Great Ape Vegeta and the Great Ape behind him, we got both of those. Very good quality. I like those. We got this Dragon Ball mat down here. Again, so that's actually one of the fantastic purchases, was that Dragon Ball mat. I love that, man. We got the Ginyu Force. Solid. I might take those pops out, but to be frank, I'm out of space. So, if we're being honest, I'm out of space. And then 17, which I actually have 18 on the way. So, as for the statues we got today, so this Gohan, again, this right here looks totally fine. I like this. It's fine. This dude looks weird. He just looks very out of place. I'll have to get more of those ones that have all this, like, quote-unquote detail, and then go from there. Cell Jr., looking fantastic next to the... I love that statue, and I hate that statue. It's made of rubber. Not the biggest fan. You got Cell Jr., next to Cell Max. I need a perfect Cell and a first form Cell. You got Bulma. Boom, chilling down here on the Namek squad. So we're just maxing, relaxing. Kicking it old school. Broly up here. And, I mean, well, you got Greninja over here. But realistically, I don't know where the heck to put him. I'll have to find a place to put him. It won't see his face now. Because that would be far too simple. Just like that, another AliExpress video comes to an end. If you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I mean, if you want to give it another view just to help me buy it. No, I'm just kidding. These are perfect little just filler videos for days when I'm like, well, what do I put up today? Because the channel right now, I want to put up Legends. You can go watch my Dragon Ball Legends summons. Once Sparking Zero comes out, we're going to actually lose our mind and go insane. And then I'd like to play through other periodic Dragon Ball games and play some stuff. We do some stuff. But these are perfect little filler videos, and it helps support my addiction. So, if you are glad that I have an addiction problem, leave a like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. It is always appreciated. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Bradical YT. Catch you in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I was entertaining enough. Deuces.